Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's a short one, taken in by Conklin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We give to Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Devin Tompkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Once again, it's Corum. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Second and 7. First carry here for Kyren Williams. Oh, the ball's out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Here comes Tompkins on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. 1st and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Javon Kinlaw, the former Niner, in there to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Rams first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, it is Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
So after 1, the Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Set to go now on first and 10.
Like 7.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here's 3rd and 7. Atwell sent in motion here. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That's into the hands of Cora. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He gets free. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, New York. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stafford now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. Open man, that's Renfro. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Now Zuerlein for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First down, Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A handoff running left is Cora. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Stafford. A throw on the move is caught. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
On play action, Rodgers. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will go all the way. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Extra point try now for Zerline. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Stafford working from the pistol. The throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
15-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of, They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Jets have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, your chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. 50-50. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. In the middle of the field, it's Higbee. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
First rule of backed-up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice. Now a run with Corum. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Stay 50. 2nd down, it's Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Stafford now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake. And the Rams will take over possession here at the 44.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll start this on the ground with Coro. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Ready. Here comes Coro. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Rams first down.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
They run with Coro. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long.
50-50.
Back to throw is Stafford. He'll drop this down to Corum. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
32.
Stafford to throw it. That's going to be caught. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Stafford now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. Past the 40. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets keep rolling right along. 38-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He's going to look for the home run ball. Blake Corum. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Rams. They find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams cut into the lead a little bit.
Rams 7. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. From the gun, Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
1st down, Stafford. That's into the hands of Corum. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Double right. Hey, give me radar.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tony Adams. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Hall. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.